Students, I welcome you all in your EVS class. Children, you can look in this picture. You can find different types of things are drawn over here. Okay, here you can find it's a snake, then plant, then here you can find bird, then here moon, then cow, rat, soil, air, house, grass, sun, water, squirrel, snake, and in middle human. In our class 3 EVS book, we have seen all these things, right? We have learned in all our different chapters about different things. In few of the chapters, we have learned about different types of animals. Then we have seen about different types of plants, right? Even different kinds of birds we have seen in EVS textbook, right children? Even we have seen different types of families. That means different kinds of humans also we have seen, right? And also along with it, we have seen different kinds of or different types of houses. According to different types of families, people belongs to different types of houses too. Even children, we have seen how different kinds of families lives together and in what kind of different houses they live. We have seen in detail in our EVS chapters. Yes children, along with it, we have seen about soil also, right? You will think, yes, in soil, what we have done. Can you recall pot chapter? Making pots? Yes. What we have used to do it, children? Clay. Few have used soil, few have used mud, right? Different people have used different kinds of things. Most of us, we use soil, right? To make a pot. Along with it, children, you can find here water, right? We have seen different chapters based on water. According to its uses, according to different water bodies, we have seen it, right? And you know, in water, we have seen water cycle process. Yes, children? What help us to do this water cycle process? The main role has been played with the help of sun, right? Sun evaporates, helps to evaporate the water, right? Sun's heat helps to evaporate water from different water bodies, right? You can find, children, in some or the other way, we all these creatures or all these things directly or indirectly related to each other, right? Directly or indirectly related to each other. Especially human being, which is in middle, you can find that this human being is related to each and every creature over here or each and everything over here. You can find, yes children, how is sun helpful to human being? It helps us to do what? To do lots of things. Especially it helps us to go for morning, right? Without sun, we won't be getting morning, right? And along with it, also sun helps in different things, like it helps to ripen the fruits. Okay children, even for water cycle process, sun helps. Water is very essential for us. We need water to survive. Squirrel, you will be thinking why squirrel is important for us. Yes children, squirrel also plays an important role. You will be thinking till now why it is so important for human being. In the areas where people are not doing any work, like suppose in forest area, in park area, every day no one is doing, actually not growing the plants, right? But this squirrel, they are hiding the nuts, they are hiding the things and they are failing to recall it. And because of these seeds again gets inside the soil and it helps in growing a new plant. Okay, for growing a new plant, squirrel plays an important role in the places where we people are not able to give water or sow a seed. Okay, for example, in forest area, you can find there are ample of trees, ample of plants because of this creature. Along with birds, squirrel also plays a role for planting new plants. Snake, yes children, you will be thinking how snake is helpful to us. It's very dangerous. If snake comes in front of us, we are scared enough, right? How snake help us? Yes, snakes also helps us by eating insects, by eating other creatures. It helps to nature, right? Plant is very essential for us. It gives us fresh air, right children? Plant is very essential for us. We know it is so much important for us. Without plant, we cannot survive. We can't imagine our life. For food, for flowers, for lots of things. For air, right? Pure air, we are totally dependent on plants. Then children, you can find birds. Birds also play an important role in our environment. It helps. It also again plays an important role for planting new plants. Even children, birds are very beautiful creatures on the earth. How flowers are very colorful and it seems so beautiful. Similarly, birds too. Here you can find moon, the reason behind our night. Yes, it gives us a resting time, right? Even it helps us to take rest. Then cow children, yes, for lots of the thing like milk, butter, ghee, all these things we are dependent on cow for its milk, right? Without cow, we would feel loneliness because we won't get milk. We won't get high protein which we get from milk. Then it's rat. Again you will be thinking how rat is helpful to us. Yes, rat is very helpful for us. It is also a creature which eats insects and also it eats grains, right? It is also a reason behind planting new plants. They are also having lamples of grains and they are spreading here and there. Then when the soil gets mixed with it and along with it when water, that is rain, falls, again it's a new plantation. Soil is very important. We know it that without soil we cannot grow new plant. So again soil is very important. And air, it's very essential for us to survive. Right children? So all these things we are directly or indirectly dependent on it. Now see children, you can see it very carefully that human needs house for living, right? Human needs house for living. Even this house, for making this house, we the human being also dependent on plants for getting wood. Without wood, we won't be able to make house. Okay, it is again dependent on plant. Human beings are dependent on houses to survive or to live in it. Okay, then even human beings are dependent on plants for their different kinds of foods or different kinds of things. Even we know we are getting cotton, jute from plants with which we can make cotton, specially with which we can make our clothes. Okay, for clothes also we are dependent on it. Human being is again dependent on water. Again dependent on water. Then again it needs air. Then soil. Moon is also very essential for them, right? Along with it, sun is very essential. Squirrel also depend on plants for their food. Birds also dependent on plant for their food. Even we people are dependent on cow for different goods, different foods. For plants also human being dependent. Yes. Snake is eating rat. Squirrel is again a reason of planting new plants. Oh, yes. For building house we need soil, water, all the creatures need air to live. Squirrel needs air. Plant needs air. Cow needs air. Rat needs air. Children, now you can see that so many lines are there. You can find here how it looks. It seems like a web. Web means what? A net, right? A net. Oh, water. Plant is again dependent on water for surviving. Other creatures, other animals. That means, children, directly or indirectly, we all depend on each other in this environment, right? Here you can find different lines have been joined over here. So many lines. All these have made a big web where we all are dependent on each other for our basic needs. Directly or indirectly, we are dependent on each other. So children, today we have seen chapter number 24, Web of Life. Chapter number 24, Web of Life. In this chapter, you have seen different creatures, different things in this environment, how directly or indirectly they are related to each other.